The Panhandle Humane Society staff is stepping up in a big way this week after 21 rescues come in from horrid living conditions. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, on Monday, the Panhandle Humane Society took in 21 dogs that were rescued from filthy living conditions after their owners were arrested by Scottsbluff County Sheriff deputies. Panhandle Humane Society Executive Director Amy Bartholomew says she and her staff got the heads up late last week as the arrest warrants were being drawn up in the early stages of the investigation.
We did know that these animals were going to be seized. We were contacted Friday by the sheriff's office, which thankfully gave us time to prepare to contact our vet to see if they could come when the dogs were brought here, so that they could be assessed right away.
She told KNEB News that there were a lot of unknowns on what to expect when the dogs were brought in, but they worked together to make quick work of the task at hand.
We didn't know what condition they were going to be in. We didn't know if some might have to have immediate care or something else. So Monday, when all the dogs were brought in groups, they got weighed right away, vaccinated if we were able to. Some of them are a little not super friend-shaped right now, and so we safely vaccinated the ones that we could.
Because the animals are tied to a court case, the dogs are being treated as evidence and are not available for adoption for the foreseeable future. Bartholomew says that all the dogs remain in their intake area, so KNEB News was not able to get photos or video of the dogs. But she says their veterinarian has checked all the pups and did find some issues with a handful of dogs, but all in all, they were healthy but dirty.
Some of the larger dogs are thinner than they should be. So they were getting fed, but most of them had pee and poop on them, urine stains, their fur. So even, they've all the ones that we can handle have gotten bathed, and they were very happy about that.
Bartholomew said that in her tenure with PHS, she has never seen a rescue intake of this magnitude, but noted that she and her staff are there year-round. Whether it's for neglected animals, owner surrenders, or strays coming in, their goal is to get these animals healthy and rehomed.
When something like this happens, it's obviously very unfortunate. The upside of it is it brings light to what we do, to all the things that we need, and it's great that something like this drives everybody to bring donations. However, we need that all the time, not just when we get 21 dogs in at once. So, and people want to volunteer, which is great. However, we could use that all the time. Dog walkers, people want to come help with laundry.
If you're unable to help out with volunteering your time, the Panhandle Humane Society always appreciates donations, and you can find more information on how to do so by going to their website at panhandlehumanesociety.org. In Scottsbluff, Ryan Murphy, KNEB.TV News.
The journey of a dream becoming reality. When we're young, a dream develops into a passion. That passion continues to manifest and grows as you do. It becomes all you want to do and all you want to be. It gives you direction. It drives you. Then your dream has become a reality. When that dream is ready to be reality, Platte Valley Bank will be with you every step of the way.
Renewal by Andersen makes the best replacement windows and patio doors you can get, and they're among the best investments you can make in your home right now. Mortgage interest rates have doubled in just the last year. People are renovating their homes rather than moving. Renewal by Andersen windows and patio doors are a fantastic investment. Great tax incentives right now, 5-star energy rated, significantly cut your energy bills, and make your home much more valuable in a buyer's market. Snap that QR code, visit rbawyoming.com right now to start the conversation.
Welcome back. A Monday evening traffic stop in Gering lands 2 Alliance men behind bars. 26-year-old Moses Dawn and 42-year-old passenger Marco Dubray were pulled over on Birch Street, and a search of the vehicle resulted in the discovery of a bag of suspected meth, a scale and baggies, and a pair of brass knuckles. Both were arrested on charges of possession of meth, 10 to 27 grams, and no drug tax stamp, while Moses Dawn is facing an additional charge of possession of a deadly weapon by a prohibited person. They were arraigned on the charges Wednesday and will be back in court on March 22nd for their preliminary hearings. Well, the City of Alliance is seeking a resident interested in serving on the City Council following the resignation of Mara Anderson. After being elected in 2022, Anderson stepped down this week as her spouse accepted a post that will move the family out of state. She was honored by the City Council this week, not only for her time on the council, but also as ARC Director for more than 7 years and Career Pathways Chair on the Snow Redfern Foundation Board of Directors. Those interested in applying for an appointment that would last through December this year can do so by submitting a letter of interest and a completed application to the City Clerk by March 25th. The forms are available either at the city offices or online at cityofalliance.net. The remaining 2 years of Anderson's term will be determined in the November general election, with candidates required to go through the formal write-in process. And after climbing above growth neutral for December and January, the Creighton University Mid-America Business Conditions Index slumped below growth neutral threshold for February. Economist Ernie Goss says at 49.1 for the month, the overall index has hovered around growth neutral for the last 3 months, much like the ISM national reading.
It was not a good survey. We're still seeing the manufacturing economy just moving sort of sideways to down, a little bit up each month. About 14.3% of the manufacturing supply managers expect the economy to expand in the next 6 months, so that's not good.
Goss says while inflationary pressures are easing on the good side of the economy, services are moving on the other direction, so it really depends on what you're buying. 60% of manufacturing supply managers noted higher input prices as a top challenge in the coming months, while only 15% believed it will be a shortage of workers.
Now the latest from the Scottsbluff Body and Paint Sports Desk. Scottsbluff Body and Paint. You're driving home our reputation.
Chris Cottrell in with a quick update here at the Sports Desk on the Rural Radio Network. Yesterday on day one of the Boys State basketball tournament here in Lincoln in the C2 bracket, number 8 seed Bridgeport fell to 1 seed Amherst by the final of 55-47. Bridgeport fell behind early 12-3, but really from that point forward hung with the top seed Broncos the rest of the way. Amherst had a major advantage at the foul line in the game, connecting on 23 of 33 attempts. Bridgeport hit just 4 of 8 at the line. Sophomore Nick Weibert led Bridgeport in scoring with 9 points. Bridgeport closes their season with a record of 21-6. Coming up tonight, the big Class B showdown in the first round between the 3 seed Scottsbluff Bearcats and the 6 seed Omaha Roncalli Crimson Pride. Scottsbluff enters at 19-6. They're coming off a district final home win over Seward. Roncalli 17-8 on the year. They beat Gering in their home district final. I'll have coverage tonight on 107.3 The Trail and KHYYFM.com, starting with pregame at 6:30 Mountain Time. Opening tip is slated for 6:45 Mountain Time this evening. That's the latest here at the Sports Desk on the Rural Radio Network. I'm Chris Cottrell.
Morrill County Community Hospital and the behavioral health providers are here to help. Amber Dean specializes in mental health care, which includes medication and therapy across a person's lifespan. Melody Lacey helps people deal with a wide range of behavioral problems, from depression and anxiety to child psychiatry. Our dedicated team is committed to you and our community every time. At Morrill County Community Hospital, Bridgeport, Nebraska. Exceptional care right here at home.
Let's take a look at your community calendar, brought to you by Riverstone Bank. The community calendar is brought to you by Riverstone Bank. We're local and we love our community.
Culture trumps everything else.
In my years, I've never worked for a company that treats people the way this one does.
It is my passion for agriculture that brought me here in the first place, but not only that, there's a huge family-oriented atmosphere within the 21st Century Equipment.
I love working for 21st. They found something in me that I didn't know in myself. An intern to where I'm at now is such a great opportunity, and that is what this company is about.
At Platte Valley Bank, we want to help you take advantage of every adventure. We know you have plans, goals, and dreams. Let us help you with them. Whether you are just starting the business you have always imagined or looking to grow your existing one, we have a business loan to fit your needs. Stop in and see us at Platte Valley Bank. and let us help make your dreams a reality. You belong here. Platte Valley Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And finally tonight, the Carpenter Center Board of Directors has announced new leadership for the facility and the programs they offer. Valentine native Cameron Parrott is the new executive director, and Scottsbluff native Denzel Salazar will be the new program director. In the board's news release, they say Parrott's previous experience with the Rapid City Boys Club gave him deep understanding of the importance of youth programming, especially among kids struggling with poverty. Salazar says the Carpenter Center has a positive effect on the community, providing opportunities for everyone, especially those of low income, the disabled, and the elderly. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you here next time.